came down in a very short period of time. You saw some flooded streets like that.
If you've already been out this morning, you kind of feel the atmosphere. We call it juiced up. It's kind of ready just to squeeze out some of that rain this afternoon.
That sounds ominous.
A little ominous. Fortunately, I could be a little bright about this, though. We've got some sun this morning for at least another hour or two, and it won't be a washout this afternoon, so you have some time in between a few storms to get out there to enjoy it. But here's the rundown for today. Unsettled and stormy Sunday, on and off storms that will be possible during the afternoon. A few storms may bring some gusty winds and some downpours. Similar to what we saw yesterday, a couple of those stronger storms did bring 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. It did result in some power outages. The west end of the viewing area starting to see a few showers. That now creeping a little bit closer to Marysville, where the clouds have thickened up and the sprinkles that are going to be possible. And I do expect the showers going to become more widespread and eventually move into the area. Still got another few hours at least of dry weather in and around the greater Columbus area. Westerville looking pretty good. Gahanna down to Columbus over toward Hilliard, down to Grove City. All these areas are dry. One little shower that has sprouted up just east of Zanesville. That is going to continue its trek off to the east and will not impact the rest of our viewing area as we go through the morning. Here's where we did get some wind damage yesterday, just west of Zanesville, east of Buckeye Lake. That extended down toward New Lexington. Had about a dozen reports of some trees down and wind damage. And then just south of that, where we had the really heavy rain right along Route 33. That over toward Logan down to about Nelsonville and back over toward Hocking Hills State Park down to about Zaleski State Forest, where there were several inches of rain reported. Some localized flooding not out of the question today, especially if we get some repeated downpours as we start the morning out in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Do still have a little bit of fog, and it's really been clustered this morning from Athens to New Lexington down toward Logan, so the southeastern corner of the viewing area. Columbus is reporting perfect 10 visibility, so 10 miles. We're in great shape. I don't expect any travel issues in and around the metro. Humidity level is going to continue to pump into the area. That's going to fuel our storm chances with a slow-moving storm system drifting across the area through the afternoon, and that will spin up more showers and storms as we go into the afternoon. Very slight risk. We could get one or two strong storms with some gusty winds. We'll keep that in mind if we're outdoors or you're thinking of setting up that tailgate for that big crew game tonight. Right around 80 degrees. There will be on and off showers and storms even into kickoff and through the second half tonight. Our hour-by-hour forecast, as early as noon, we'll get some showers and a few isolated storms will be developing. Highs stay close to 80 degrees. Stop of the clock at 4 p.m., upper 70s to near 80 degrees. We're hopeful we get that Clippers baseball game in as well. Right around 80 degrees, but some storms that will drop us back into the low and mid 70s as we go into the evening. Through 7 o'clock, storms moving to the east and eventually tapering off tonight. But as we clear out, what we see here is patchy fog developing into Monday morning with many school districts back into the classroom. Be extra cautious for kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning, and also slower travel due to that fog. Much of the day tomorrow will be dry, upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And a slim chance of a late day shower or storm. We're going to get likely chances of afternoon storms. Not going to be a washout, but we'll get at least a round or two of storms today. Lower 80s will be expected. Tonight, a few storms. Patchy fog as the storms come to an end, down to 65 for the overnight low. And that Monday bus stop, that patchy fog in the morning. Recess will be looking great. Mid 70s, partly sunny skies, then upper 70s with a brief shower as you head home from school on Monday. There's your upper 70s Monday. Beyond that, it's back into the 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Dry weather Tuesday, Wednesday. I do expect we're going to make it through the midweek with sunshine set to return. 86 the high Thursday, then back into the mid 80s Friday and Saturday. But here's some of that late August heat that's going to be brewing. Upper 80s near 90 by Sunday and may carry 90 or warmer as we go into early next week. That's a look at your 10-day forecast. Brittany, we'll send it back over to you.
Chris, thanks so much. Well,